It is not all cupcakes and rainbows on the north side these days either. The Chicago Cubs actually have a losing record for the month of June so far. They lost the series since we last joined you last week. They lost over the weekend to the Mariners, who really kind of beat the fuck out of them. Cal Raleigh, the big dumper,
Oh my God, that dude. What the
just
fuck?
completely dominated. So many balls going out of the ballpark. The wind has certainly shifted. The weather's gotten hot. The wind is blowing out. Unfortunately, it's usually the opponents, though, hitting the home runs, or at least more of them than the Cubs are. They have, in the last 6 games, I think that's literally since we last joined you, they've given up 54 runs. That would be 9 runs a game.
I'm sorry. That is crazy. That's fucking crazy.
And the most frustrating part is that includes 2 games in St. Louis already this week where they're giving up 8 or 9 runs. So actually, what they're giving up is 2-run home runs. They give up 6 2-run home runs in the 2 games so far in St. Louis. It's unbelievable. They usually walk a guy, and then on the next pitch they fucking give up a dong. So it's been a frustrating week. Weird thing, St. Louis. This is the first series versus St. Louis all season. We're halfway through the year, and this is the first time they're playing St. Louis. But they're in St. Louis, and there is no one in the crowd. There is no one in the seats there. I don't know if they had 10,000 people there last night. It's
Wow.
like it's really jarring because I don't pay attention to the fucking Cardinals, but I don't remember ever seeing the ballpark that empty in all my
No.
years. It's a weird, they have excessive heat warnings and stuff like that. It's part of it is a lot of the country is having right now, but you'd think those people in Missouri would be used to it by now. So I don't know what's going on with them and especially for like a key rivalry series like this to have it so lowly attended is really odd, and it's kind of a weird atmosphere. And it also sucks that the Cubs keep losing to them. And in fact, they've given up a huge chunk of their pretty comfortable lead. They're only 2.5 games up now on both the Cardinals and the Brewers. So it's kind of a troubling times. We've got Shota Imanaga coming back reportedly tomorrow, which will be huge for a beleaguered rotation. There's all sorts of speculation out there about what Jed Hoyer might do at the trade deadline, or sooner than that. There's rumors out there might be a trade in the works as soon as this week or in the next week to 10 days. We speculated about that last week, and
Yeah.
basically everything I brought up last week got blown out of the water. I kept bringing up like Chris Sale.
Yeah, that got blown up big time.
Well, first of all, the general manager said there's no way they're trading him. And then like
Yeah.
the next day, Sale broke his rib cage. Did you see how that was reported? They didn't see he had a broken rib. He basically was diving for a ball and just fell.
Yeah.
Didn't look like a crazy dangerous thing he was doing. He just dove for a ball, and he didn't break a rib. They said he broke his rib cage. So I don't know if like multiple ribs came off his sternum or what that means, but
That would be like shattered ribs, I think, is
yeah,
really how that's normally phrased.
well, but the weird thing is he stayed in the game and struck out the next guy, and then it was out after that. So maybe it was just poor wording, but everywhere I saw it said rib cage, and I thought that was interesting. But yeah, so I'm not going to speculate more about trades. I'm going to just kind of sit back. I mean, Sandy Alcantara or Alcantara, I've heard it pronounced both ways multiple times. So he keeps coming up. He keeps pitching well. So that's always out there, but that's we'll see. I'm gonna just stay tuned and enjoy the ride for that, hopefully. But regardless, the Cubs they're showing some. They're taking on water. It's a leaky boat right now.
Word Hole Media.